When you're doing your side swings now, you've got that muscle memory, the feet keep moving, i.e. the motor. 1, 2, open. Footwork remains the same speed, same jumps. What's cracking, Jump Nation family? It's your boy here, Rushy S, aka the Jump Rope Coach. Welcome back to the home of jump rope fitness and lifestyle people. We're here at the RAHQ, and today I've got an amazing fire footwork tutorial to get you guys flying like bosses, like we always say on this channel. Remember, if you're new, you don't know what the hell's going on, this is the place to learn how to skip like the pros, guys. You need to hit that subscribe button, give us a follow, and check my links down below and go copy yourself this bad boy. This is the most in-demand speed rope on the planet. This is Rush Athletic Speed Rope, also known as the money rope. Today, I'm using the performance version. We got Black Friday coming up, people, so do hit those links in my description box. And yeah, go copy yourself a deal, man. It's gonna be starting Thursday midnight. Hopefully get to see you guys there, and you can copy yourself some really nice, cool merch. We've got cool mats, cool ropes, cool apparel, all right? Listen, we're gonna get straight into this tutorial, and we're gonna talk about how you guys can make your footwork literally sync up and look really, really fluid and effortless when you are skipping. Now, a lot of beginners, when they start for the first time, when they're trying to sync up moves like the side swings and crossovers, they kind of forget about what the feet are doing, and they get too kind of bogged down or too kind of focused on doing the crosses, doing the side swings, that their feet tend to either stop moving or they tend to just move too much. So I'm just going to give you like a few drills, a few little pointers, a few feels on how we can get this looking right, okay? And just making sure that you guys can just stay efficient with your workouts, because that's what's really like important and key for my style of teaching, is that I want you guys to get the best efficiency, the best workouts, and also look slick at the same time, all right? I want you guys to show anyone who might be watching that you know what you're doing with this thing. And the first point of call is this. I'm gonna show you what the typical beginner does. I'm gonna show you the fixes, what you can do. This is gonna be a very quick video, I promise you, right? So first off, let's go straight in there, right? Let's just pretend you're at the point where you can do boxer steps, or boxer skip even, and you're trying to incorporate a little side swing. Typically what I always see is something like this. That's one kind of version. So here, that's a kind of beginner move here, or another beginner move could be this. Right, I'm just kind of exaggerating it, obviously. Right, so two things there. The feet were either moving too much or they're moving too little, and they weren't synced up with when I was doing the side swings. And the reason why this happens, right, people, is just simple, is that you're looking down, you're focused on these side swings, and for some reason the footwork just cannot match. And you probably don't realize when you're doing it, but what tends to happen when you get this right is your feet should be moving at the same speed as when you first kind of went into the side swing and when you come out of the side swing. So I'll show you an example. So here's my footwork before the side swings and my footwork after. So nothing should change. It shouldn't kind of stutter like this, and it shouldn't stop like this as well. So how are we gonna fix this, right? So we need to get this to marry up, the feet and the hands to marry up. The way we're gonna do that is I want you to basically put the rope down, right? This is one drill. Put the rope down, and I want you to get the feeling that your legs, so the lower part of your body, it keeps moving at a constant pace. So feel like your legs are kind of like the motor. Imagine you're driving a car, you've got an engine, you're in the first gear, or if you're an automatic, it's just going at the same speed, right? So now we're here. This is a little drill you can use. It's a really nice warm up, good way to kind of get the blood circulating. Okay, so we're here, and I want you to kind of feel like you're just doing these side swings as your feet are still moving. And what you can do is, hopefully the mic can pick this up, you should hear the sound of your feet at a constant beat drum pattern. Now I've done this kind of drill before, but I've used it with the rope, where you hear the rope clipping the floor. Here now, we're listening to the feet. So here's a boxer step example, and we're just pretending we're doing these side swings. 1, 2, open. The feet move at a constant pace. You don't want these feet kind of stopping. You don't want to add extra steps in for no reason. You don't want to make it feel like you're doing extra work. You pick up the rope now. We're just going to do this again with the side swing pattern. When you're doing your side swings now, You've got that muscle memory, the feet keep moving, i.e. the motor. 1, 2, open. Footwork remains the same speed, same jumps. All right, so there's no extra movements here, and there's no stopping because you're trying to figure out what's going on. So that's one way of basically tying the two together, your footwork and the hands. Now we're going to try it now with the crossover. So I see this all the time with crosses, is again, we stick to the boxer step pattern, is people kind of struggle with kind of just that movement, which is just kind of boxer stepping through the crossover, because they just end up doing that. Really common mistake. And again, it's to do with the fact that you're concentrating so much on getting this cross right that when the feet are moving, they stop just to kind of perform the cross. At the last second, they're like, oh shit, like I need to jump through this rope now. Then timing goes off, they flex the knees, they jump up too high. And it was something actually that I was teaching Talia, if you saw that YouTube vlog. I'm gonna throw in a clip right now. Hopefully we've got a clip of her when she was first trying this. She tended to kind of cross and jump with a higher jump and then go back to like a boxer step. So it was like her feet really didn't know what they were doing, like I just did there. Her feet really didn't know what was going on. So it was just kind of here and then struggling to get that cross and jump over it. So what I'm gonna get you to do now is I want you to have a beat count in your head of your feet. So what I want you to do now is have this count method. Last drill I'm gonna show you today. We're gonna count our feet only. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this now should give us a bit more balance and keep the feet moving when we're doing this cross. If you come out of that sync and that 1, 2 count, it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You see, you just know you're off. So keep the counting going, keep the movement on the feet, keep that engine moving. And then when you get quicker, then it's just boxer stepping through the crosses, through the side swings, through different moves, because we want that footwork to be as constant as possible. So listen, really nice, cool, easy drills. Use them, perform them. You don't need to overcomplicate things when you're skipping. This is a very easy tutorial to learn, just to get you from that beginner stage, like I said, to a little bit more intermediate, a little bit more slicker, a little bit more fluid. Get the feet moving, same speed, same tempo. Let the hands work around this engine, which is your legs, okay? Don't do it the other way around. Don't try and kind of speed up the legs to match the hands, because it's gonna look really, really kind of difficult. And just the last point quickly on this point, you can ramp it up. You can go do the same thing with a running skip, for example, because if you keep the run moving the same speed, it's the same thing. You don't want to be running and then just adding more steps, adds to trips, or similarly, you don't want to kind of try and concentrate too much and then just kind of, you know, change up the footwork mid-pattern. I mean, if you're trying to do it on purpose, for example, when you get a bit more advanced, that's a different thing, but you get the drift. Anyway, people, hope you enjoyed watching that. Hope you got some value out of it. Like I said before, man, it's gonna take a bit of time. It never comes overnight. It takes a lot of practice, all right? You need to put in the hours, put in the time, and it will come, I promise you. Hard work always pays. Remember, if you enjoyed, please give this a big thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button, people. Just join us, man. We are crushing the fitness game right now. And I'll see you in the next video as always. So take care of yourself, skip the treadmill, stay safe. Peace. Okay.
Cut.
Don't forget, Black Friday sales. Don't forget. Get yourself a sick discount, trust me. Sick merch.
And
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now.